Hi everyone, my name is LB and welcome back. Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Today we are finishing off the vet clinic build, and I know that I probably should have done this like 2 weeks ago, but I kept forgetting about it and like putting it off, and then every time I would edit it, I was getting so frustrated because I was having to edit out a lot of little bits of me getting on the internet and just rambling on Twitch, so please excuse that. But I do have a friend with me here. Yeah, are you my friend? He's like, no mom, I'm not. Oh, and there he goes. Don't show your butt on camera. Anyway, that was LunarBee with his little cone on his head. He's not too happy. But he will have to have the cone for quite some time. I think he's gonna have it on for maybe another few days. He's had it on for 2 weeks. So he's at the point where he's like, take it off me now. Take it off me now. Will you take it off me now? But he is doing a lot better. He had his surgery. He's recovering really well. I gotta make him another vet appointment just to give him another checkup, make sure everything's all good. Now he's like eating behind me. Like, okay, guess he was hungry. But yes, all good. All good. I don't know if he actually likes this clinic. I didn't ask him, but he did ask me to build it. It's just every time I show him my screen and like try and tour the build with him, he tries to attack the little mouse on the screen. So it is what it is. But yes, this build was so fun. Sorry, I got an itch on my face. This build was so much fun. I really enjoyed making it. I mean, my favorite part of the build is definitely the apartment on top, but that's just because I really like making houses and I like the way they look in The Sims, so I'm a little biased. But I also like the rooms, like the vet clinic rooms. You can kind of see a little bit of them where I go back and add little things that I kept finding, because things are not organized in The Sims when it comes to like build and buy stuff. Like, you click on the kitchen and you're looking for things for the kitchen and you find stuff for vet clinics and theater sets, so just a little bit difficult sometimes to find things that you want, but it is what it is. Also, this tile in the bathroom, that tan tile with like little white squares scattered about, I'm in love with it. I used to hate it. I used to think it was so ugly, and because I've been pushing myself to use items that I wouldn't normally use, I kind of maybe fell in love with it. I kind of like it now. So if you download any of like my builds lately, I've been using that like a lot. I can't help it. It's so cute. Like, in my mind, I don't think I've ever had a bathroom that was like covered in tile, like head to toe, but I really like it in The Sims. I think it's really cute. Like, it makes sense, right? But I've always just had like regular wallpaper or like painted walls with like molding on the, is it molding? Crown molding? Whatever. The little borders on the walls from top and bottom. So I've never actually had tile on the wall, just always on the floor. But you know what? I'm manifesting it. But up here in this apartment, so I do have 3 Sims who own this lot, but I don't know if this house really fits their personalities, in a sense of like, does it match them? I'm a little nervous. I'm a little like, Lunar's trying to escape. But basically, the 3 Sims who own this lot is 2 men and their daughter. And I love them all. They're so cute and fun. They look a little unique in their own way. But one of the parents owns the cafe part and the other parent owns the vet part. So one's a vet and one's, I guess, a barista. I don't know. But I thought that was really fun. And then their dynamic is that they are trying to teach their daughter how to run both sides. That way, if she wants to go to school to be a vet, or if she wants to become a barista, like whichever their daughter wants. And I really like that. I think they're going to be a really fun addition to my little LB world. And I also do a lot of landscaping in this. We basically do the cafe, the landscaping, and finish up the apartment, though I think for the first half of this video is just the apartment. Because in the part 1, I think I just did the bedroom to get an idea, and then was like, okay, gotta go, gotta blast. But in this one, we do a lot of landscaping, all of it. I come up with some like kind of cool ideas down at the bottom, because my thought for this world, or this specific part of Brindleton Bay, I would really like it if it was just like an open concept of like you could go to each one. I think it would be also really fun to have like a little pet store nearby that sold like collars and leashes and maybe like a gourmet dog food and stuff like that. I think that could be really cool. Sorry, I'm like like fidgeting and rolling around. I do apologize. I should sit still, but it is 3 p.m. and this video comes out at 3 p.m. I waited till the last minute. I know it's kind of a bad thing, but it's okay. Like, it'll come out when it comes out, right? But my idea for this area is like you would have a dog park and like this vet clinic, cat cafe, and then maybe like a little pet store, and the entire area you could just go anywhere. Like, not that the whole area would be a pet like a yes, Ash? Yes, baby? We now have Ashykins. Our local prince. Isn't that right? No, Princey. Anyway. In my idea of my head of how this area would work is that you could go and let your dog run in the dog park area, or you can put them on a leash and kind of like walk around everywhere. You could walk behind the pet store and walk behind the vet clinic and whatnot, and be able to kind of just walk your dog in this area. You wouldn't be confined to that one spot. And so there is a spot out back of this vet clinic that seems kind of out of place to some extent, but it's basically just where you could like grill your food and relax, chill. I mean, also if you get a coffee from here, you could go and sit outside and do that. And then there's also a staircase to get to the apartment back there. I think either you saw me build it or you're about to see me build it. I'm not sure when it pops up, but I put this staircase back there and then kind of put the tall fencing from Eco Living and kind of blocked it off. But once you go up the steps, you would get onto a platform where if you needed to, realistically, if you needed to do some maintenance, if you were like a maintenance worker, you could use that staircase to get up there. And you wouldn't be able to get to the house. You have to have like a gate key, possibly. Obviously in The Sims, you could probably just walk through the gate, but in a perfect world, the gate is stopping people from getting and breaking into the apartment. I don't know. But there's also a dumpster out back that's obviously to throw away stuff from the vet clinic. I thought something that would be really cool that I didn't add is some vet clinics have this little pickup and drop off box for blood work and whatnot. I couldn't really find anything to represent that, so that was kind of a downside of something that I wanted but couldn't find. Sorry, my cat is sniffing my scrunchie. Does it smell like my hair, baby boy? He's like, yes. In a bad way. Look at him. Yeah. Yeah. He's so happy that he gets to sit here, but he is such a little turd sometimes. I will sit down to film a video or to stream or to record or do whatever, like edit a video, and that is the time where he's like, no, mother, I need you to touch me. I need you to pet me. I need you to scratch my head. I need you to give me attention. And it's like, you couldn't have asked while I was laying in bed for 2 hours this morning doing absolutely nothing? And he's like, no. I couldn't ask then. I didn't want it then. I kind of want to put my scrunchie on him to see how he'd look. None of my cats wear collars, actually. That just kind of like came to my head as like a little scrunchie for a collar. None of my cats wear collars. They're all indoor cats, so like I just assume that they would need it. You paused the video. What are you doing? I assume that they don't really need it. They don't really get outside. But lately I have been thinking about it because just so they could be cute and I could get them little charms for their collars. They used to wear collars whenever they were kittens. And I actually kept the collars that everybody had as kittens, except for Mama. I didn't have her as a little baby kitten. But the collar that I had Lunar have whenever I first got him, the collar that he had was like this like really pretty blue collar, and I mean, every time he would scratch his neck, he would tear up the collar a little bit, and so I ended up taking it off of him and not ever putting it back, and he's just never worn a collar again. And then whenever we got Ash, I ended up giving Ash that same collar, so it's like really fuzzy and messed up. But all the cats have had it except for Mama. I got Mama whenever she was already an adult. I got Mama whenever she had her litter of kittens, and I rescued her litter and whatnot. So she's the only one that hasn't had a collar. So I kind of want to get them a fun one. I was thinking like these fun different colors, and with Lunars, I want like a little lunar moon. That'd be cool. And with Ash, I think something prince-like. Maybe a bow tie. Maybe some lace and some frills. Ash is like, I literally don't care. He's like, I could care less. Oh, thank you for grooming me. Thank you. He's like, Mother, please touch me. Please pet me. I am but a poor boy. But anyway, we're getting close to the end. I just want to say thank you. Doing YouTube is really fun, and I think I hit 50 subscribers. Let's check real quick. I think I hit 50, and it is so mind-blowing. Like, honestly, I didn't even think I would do that. Like, I'm at 49. I'm at 49 subs at this current moment. That is insane. That's one away from 50. So, thank you for 50 subscribers. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate all the love and support I get over on Twitch too. Like, we've hit some really big milestones over there. I think I'm at 600 followers over on Twitch. I mean, oh my god, like, that's wild. And so I just want to say thank you. It's much appreciated. My cats appreciate it. If you want to see more of my cats, I also do like little cat cams over there, and I feed them treats for points. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. It's much appreciated, and thank you. I don't know what else to say other than thank you. Hopefully I'll have some more videos out this weekend, but I'll end this on watching Ash. Yeah. Oh yeah, you grooming yourself. Good job. So pretty. So pretty. Grooming his feet. Look at him. What a pretty boy. Yeah.